Advantage Broadcasting. Move ahead.
Greg Hennis alongside Jimmy the Boxer Maher, and welcome back to the Auto Outlet of PA. 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in Bensalem. Jimmy, if you're in New Jersey, if you're in Pennsylvania, if you're in Delaware, if you're in the Lehigh Valley, how easy is it to get to see you here at the Auto Outlet of PA?
Listen, Greg, it's really easy to get to us. We're right off of Woodhaven. We're right next to the Franklin Mills Mall. Coming from Jersey, we're right next to the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge. We're right by the Turnpike. Right when you get off the Turnpike, you come straight up Bristol Pike, you're here. You know, coming from Delaware, coming from South Philly, North Philly, we're right off of 95. We're minutes from 95, Greg, so you can't miss us. We're easy to get to, and we're right in the middle of everybody.
Now, your middle name is the Boxer, and the reason your middle name is the Boxer because you used to fight, correct?
Correct. That's correct, Greg.
But today, the word is on the street, Jimmy, that you and your staff will also box, and that is on behalf of the customers, basically to do whatever you've got to do, whatever it takes. You're going to fight hard for them to get them into an automobile. Now, we know that over the last multiple months, you have done a tremendous amount of programs. So here's what we're going to do. Like any other fight, we're going to ring the bell and start the fight. Is that okay?
That's good, Greg. That's good. Once we hear that bell, we know it's go time.
All right, well, let's ring the bell.
All right, Greg. So listen, me and my team, we've been thinking a lot about this, okay? We went back through the sales. We've seen what works and what hasn't worked, and we know what the customers want. And it's simple what the customer want. They want $6,000 cash for their trash, Greg. They want $6,000 cash for their trash.
Now, Jimmy, why is that $6,000 cash for their trash, whether you push it in, pull it in, tow it in, kick it in, whatever you got to do, whether it runs or doesn't run? Why is the $6,000 cash for their trash so important to the folks in New Jersey, the folks in Pennsylvania, the folks in Delaware? Why is the $6,000 cash for my trash sales event, the trade-in event, why is it so big?
The reason is, Greg, is because a car that they have, they might have bought it for $300. Okay, off Craigslist, and they bring it in and they're getting $6,000 for it, Greg. Not only is it a lot of money down, it makes their new payment small, but it also helps get people approved that normally won't get approved on a vehicle. So it's a lot of money down, especially when the bank looks at it.
Now, when you submit a trade to a bank, doesn't it make it easier for the bank to buy because you're actually throwing some skin into the game?
That's correct, Greg. When you submit a trade-in to the bank, it's going to do a lot of things. It's going to get you a better rate. It's going to get you a good term. It's going to get you approved. In some cases, you know, $6,000 is a lot of money to put down. So it gets people approved, and that's why it works.
Now, if somebody is upside down, the $6,000 will help get them right side up and make the next car a little easier to get into. Am I correct? So it's even going to help the people that are upside down, out of equity, things like that. The $6,000 cash for their trash trade-in event.
That's correct, Greg. And not only that, but we get a lot of customers that have, you know, they went to buy here, pay here's and bought cars. They owe $4 grand on 02 Cavaliers. Well, this is their chance to get out of it and get them out of it and not have to roll all this negative equity into their new loan. They can get a new car. They can have a good payment, get a good rate, and get approved.
So the $6,000 cash for their trash trade-in event is one of the items that is on tap between now and the close of business Saturday for the next 36 hours. Is that correct?
That's correct, Greg.
Now, you talk to the customers, like you said. You spent a lot of time going back over the deals. That was the most talked about item, the $6,000 cash for their trash. Now, what other things in your conversations with those customers have you discovered and are going to include in this particular event?
Well, see, this is the thing, Greg. The $6,000, that's big. Everybody wants it. Everybody needs it. Some people need it to get out of their cars or just to get approved. So the other thing is this. I got a lot of different ways I could go. A lot of people don't have trades. There's a lot of people out there that don't have trades. So
and they felt left out, don't they, sometimes?
They do. They feel left out. There's nothing for them. But I did make something for them, Greg. We're going to do 6 payments on us. So if you don't have a trade, no problem. We'll make your first 6 payments so they don't have to worry about a payment for the next 6 months. So they can save up money. They can do whatever they want. They're driving a car on us for 6 months.
So basically what you're saying is if you come in here to the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem for the next 36 hours, if you have a trade, you're going to get at least $6,000 cash for their trash. Push it in, pull it in, tow it in. And if you come here to the auto outlet and you don't have a trade-in, that is not going to be a problem because you are going to make their first 6 payments. Is that correct?
That's correct, Greg.
Now, you talk to the people. What other things did they tell you that are real important to them as you went back and reviewed those customers that have bought things here in the past? What other things did they tell you, Jimmy?
Listen, Greg, a lot of my customers that come in here, I interview them personally, okay? I talk to them, I figure out where they've been, what dealerships they've been to, what their experience was, and everything like that. A lot of the customers are saying they're going to these dealerships, they're going in, the dealership's running their credit, and then the dealership's just kicking them out.
What? Why would you kick somebody out?
Because they might have a 400 credit score.
But they're people. They deserve your time. They deserve your respect. They came to your business.
Listen, Greg, and a lot of these dealerships, they tell the customer, just come in, we'll get you approved, the whole 9. But then when they get there, they don't pay them no attention. They make them sit for 3 hours. They send them on their way with no car.
That's terrible.
It is. So what we've done is we've made a program so we won't even run your credit.
What?
No, we won't run your credit.
So what you're telling me is you have a program where the auto outlet of PA here in Bensalem will not run your credit. That's one of the programs you have along with the no upfront credit and the guaranteed credit approval. That's just another opportunity that you have for those people.
And the reason I made it, Greg, is because a lot of customers out there, they might have 2 or 3 repos. They might be embarrassed of it. They might not want to come in and have someone sit in front of them and see that. So what we do is, if you want us to put you into that program, I'll put you on the no credit check. I won't run your credit.
Wow. So what you're saying is we have a lot of great opportunities for this event. Number one, if you are concerned about getting out of your car, you have a car, you're upside down, you're flipped upside down, or maybe even worse, you have a car, but it doesn't run. That's a bad situation because that doesn't help you. You can't make money if you have a car that doesn't run. You can't go to work. You can't do things like that. So, Jimmy, the $6,000 cash for the trash is going to do a lot of things. Number one, you're going to get more than your trade is worth in a lot of cases. Obviously, if it's worth $300 or $400, you're going to make out really good.
Right.
If it's worth less than $6,000, it don't matter because the worst you're going to get is $6,000. If it's worth more, of course, you'll get it. But the other thing that it does, Jimmy, which is big, is people that have been missing out on getting a car because they're upside down in that car is going to help get them out of it. That's really big, Jimmy. The $6,000 between now and the close of business Saturday is really big with the $6,000 cash for their trash. But like you said, Jimmy, there's a ton of people out there that do not have a trade.
Correct.
And they say, well, this sale is great if I have a trade. Well, if I don't have a trade, Jimmy, I like what you've done. Tell the folks at home what that is one more time. If you do not have a trade, it's no problem?
Listen, Greg, if you guys don't have a trade, it's no problem. Come in, we'll make the first 6 payments on us. You don't have to worry about a payment for the next half a year.
Wow. Now, you also have financing programs with guaranteed credit approval available, right?
That's correct.
No upfront credit, and of course, you also have programs where the auto outlet of PA will not run your credit. That is really, really big. That is going to open up a lot of opportunities for people. Now, Jimmy, here's the thing. If they come Thursday, if they come Friday, if they come Saturday by the end of business, they could take advantage of these opportunities, correct?
That's correct, Greg.
Now, what is the catch, Jimmy, to take advantage of the $6,000 cash for their trash? Or perhaps, you know, the no credit check, or maybe they're one of those people that don't have a trade-in, so they want the 6 payments to be made by you guys because they don't have a trade-in because it's no problem. What's the catch?
There is no catch, Greg. All they have to do is get here, and you'll get $6,000 cash for your trash, push it in, pull it in, tow it in. You don't even need to bring the vehicle. Just bring the title.
What?
And we'll tow the vehicle in on us.
So you're going to give them $6,000 even if they don't bring it here at the time,
That's
as long as
correct.
they give you the title.
That's correct, Greg. You don't even
That's
need to bring the
crazy.
vehicle and just bring the title.
Sight unseen, $6,000. Jimmy, who does that? Who does that?
I don't.
Sight unseen.
We do.
Sight unseen, Jimmy. That's ridiculous.
That's right.
You're still going to give them $6,000 sight unseen.
Sight unseen, correct.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And if they don't bring in a trade, it's no problem. You're still going to make their first 6 payments.
We're going to make your first 6 payments for you. And if you're one of those customers, maybe you have a repo, maybe you have 2, maybe you have 3. We have a program where we won't run your credit, okay? So you don't have to be embarrassed. Come in, we'll get you in a car. We got 100% guaranteed credit approvals. We get anybody approved, Greg. So come in, we'll get you done.
Now, Jimmy, your name is the Boxer, and it's a known fact that you work really hard, you fight for the customer. If somebody comes in this weekend on this ad, on this opportunity for the next 36 hours through the close of business Saturday, and we know people love to come here late Saturday. They always come in about 6 o'clock, and they're here till almost midnight
That's correct.
making the deals. But here's the deal. if they come in and they've had that problem in the past, a divorce, a bankruptcy, a foreclosure, a college loan, a slow pay, a no pay, a past medical bill, they're upside down, flipped upside down, whatever the case may be, late on payments, how hard are you and your team going to work for those people right there? Look at the camera, tell them how hard you're going to fight for them to get them approved regardless of their situation, and also make sure they can take advantage of these terrific offers.
Listen, Greg.
Look at the camera, tell
Listen,
them.
Greg, one of the things is, for the folks out there, the programs that we put together makes it so we can get you approved. $6,000 cash for your trash is $6,000 down on a vehicle. I can get you approved with that, okay? If you want me to do the no credit check, I can get you done that way. I have lenders that will go that way, and I got guaranteed credit approvals. I got a bank that approve anybody, Greg. So if you come in, take the time, get here in the next 36 hours, and we'll get you approved and put you in a vehicle. My whole team works to get you approved.
Now I have one more question. When they come here to the auto outlet, say they come around lunchtime,
Okay.
middle of the afternoon, dinner time, or maybe a little later, like around 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and they're a little hungry. Now, I know you got the trades covered.
Right.
You got the no trades covered. You've got the no credit check that you will not run here at the auto outlet if they want to take advantage of that opportunity. What about if they're a little hungry? What are you going to do for them, Jimmy?
Listen, Greg, what we're going to do is, as long as the weather holds up, Greg, we're going to do a grill out. We're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Even till like 10 o'clock at night if you're here?
Listen, I'm gonna have a lunch special. So I'm gonna have hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, juice, the whole nine, because I want everybody while they're here, especially the people come from Delaware and Jersey. They might not have got to eat.
Lehigh Valley?
The Lehigh Valley, South Philly, North Philly. I mean, listen, we got customers that come from all over, so it's summertime. We're gonna give them some food.
All right, so let's make sure we got this right. For the next 36 hours, it is on. Number one, $6,000 cash for your trash. Push it in.
Pull it in.
Tow it in.
Push it in.
Any different miles, any situation, any condition, sight unseen even, right?
That's correct, Greg.
What if it's got loaded with trash inside? If it's got somebody threw all their garbage from their house inside, you still giving them $6,000.
I'm still giving them $6,000, Greg.
All right, in addition to that, don't forget, if you do not have a trade, if you don't have a trade, no problem. Why, Jimmy, for the next 36 hours?
Because, Greg, we're going to make the payments for the next 6 months. If you do not have a trade, we'll make the payments for the next 6 months, Greg.
In addition to that, guaranteed credit approval. No upfront credit. And don't forget, ask them about it. They even have programs where the auto outlet of PA will not run your credit. What a great thing. If you've had a credit problem in the past, a dealership that has a program that will not run your credit. Come on in. They'll give you all the details. It is right here. It's on for the next 36 hours. All day today.
All day tomorrow.
And all day Saturday until the last customer leaves. Jimmy, it's 1515 Bristol Pike right here in Bensalem. What's the name of the dealership that has the $6,000 cash for my trash trade-in event?
It's the auto outlet of PA.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000.
Cash for your trash trade-in event.
Here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. For the next 36 hours, it's the $6,000 cash for your trash. And don't forget, if your credit is a wash, who should they come see?
You come see Bosch,
Who's Bosch?
this man right here.
Ah, so you're going to help them out with credit situations, correct?
100%.
All right, now, in addition to that, Bosch, $6,000 cash for their trash trade-in event. Is it really as easy as pushing it in, pulling it in, towing it in, dropping it off, getting it here? Are you really going to give everybody $6,000 at least for their trash?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, we did it before, and a lot of people have been calling again, asking when the next time we're going to do it. I mean, we might as well do it again. We got a lot of business from this, from this big promotion. A lot of people coming in from Delaware, North Jersey, Western Pennsylvania, everywhere, Greg.
And there's no catch to take advantage of this other than getting a trade-in and bringing it here.
No, there's no catch at all. As long as you have the title for it, just bring it. You don't have to bring your car with you. Just bring your title. Even it's a sight unseen for us, and even if we haven't seen it, it doesn't matter where it looks like, how many miles are on it, what kind of shape it's in. You just bring the title in and 6 G's, just like that.
All right, now let me ask you this: cars like that are next to you with a, with
Bumper's a little bit messed up.
that's worth $6,000.
$6,000.
All right, a car over there that's got rust, a car over here that's got tape holding up the mirror, you're giving them $6,000 for that hunk of junk?
Just like, it's as easy as that. You just, doesn't matter what shape we have a lot of trash back here, guys. All different makes and models. Tires missing, windows missing, fenders missing, just like this one right here.
And it's still worth $6,000 cash for the trash.
Any car qualifies, Greg.
So they can come in between now and Saturday, take advantage of that. Obviously, Jimmy said they're cooking. You guys are cooking Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So not only are you cooking the deals with the $6,000 cash for the trash, but you're going to feed them, weather permitting, hot dogs, hamburgers, soft drinks, things like that. Now, in addition to that, if I come to the auto outlet of PA, and I really don't have a trade because, you know, maybe I just don't have a car. And I need a car.
Right.
I can't go to work and have a job if I don't have a car.
Exactly.
So if I come to the auto outlet of PA and I don't have a trade, are you really going to make my first, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but my first 6 payments if I don't have a trade?
Yeah, we are going to do that, and the reason is because there's a lot of people that felt like they were left out if they didn't have a trade, which we don't want to do that to anybody. If you need a car, if you don't have a trade, don't feel like you're going to be left out. You can still participate. You know, we'll make the first 6 months of payments for you and, you know, leave you off the lot, you know, with a brand new car. 2015, 2014, 2013 with
Obviously new to you and things like that. That's what you mean by new.
Yeah, something new for you guys. I mean, we understand there's a huge market for automobiles right now. It's the summertime. People are buying cars. The weather is nice. So we figured, hey, why not, you know, bring the grill light here, get some hot dogs, some burgers.
It's a party.
It's a party time.
And they're invited.
Everyone's invited.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember, for the next 36 hours, all day today, all day tomorrow, and all day Saturday until the end of business, at the close of business Saturday. By about 11 o'clock at night, it'll be over. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, get here. $6,000 cash for your trash. Any year, any make, any model, any condition, any situation, $6,000 cash for your trash. No trade, no problem. They'll make your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 payments if you don't have a trade. And remember, if your credit is awash, who should they come see?
Just come see Bosch. I'll take care of you.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000.
Cash for your trash trading event.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're excited. As a matter of fact, I can't get Jimmy to stop saying it. Jimmy, you've been chanting it all day. $6,000, $6,000.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000. Cash for your trash, Greg.
All right, with that in mind, the question is, all right, I bring my trade in to the auto outlet of PA, right? What kind of cars can they get? That's where Mr. Momo, who really likes to save you the dodo, is going to come into play. Right, Jimmy?
That's right. Mo will save it to him.
All right, Mo, so we've got the cars. You handpicked these cars here at the auto outlet. Is that correct?
That's 100% right, Greg.
And, of course, the old story is, Mo, not only going to save them the dodo, but Price sells cars. And you're going to show some cars in this next segment with some terrific prices, correct?
That's 100% right.
All right, well, let's step aside and let's talk about our first vehicle, Mr. Momo, who's going to save us the dodo. What do we have?
2010 Dodge Journey SXT, third row seat, all-wheel drive, alloy wheels, loaded up, Greg.
And the best part of all is the deal you've got right now while it lasts for the next 36 hours through the close of business Saturday. What's the price?
10.9, Greg.
$10,995?
That's 100% right.
What? Did he say $10,995?
That's $10,995, Greg.
And $6,000 cash for my trash.
That's correct, Greg.
Ladies and gentlemen, $10,995 2010 Dodge Journey. By the way, retailing a vehicle like this, Mo,
14.9.
that's big time savings.
110%.
And where's the action at?
Auto outlet of PA.
And who's going to save him the dodo?
Momo was going to save you the dodo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, right here, 1515 Bristol Pike in Bensalem. Now, next up, what do we have here?
2015 GMC Terrain SLE all-wheel drive, 24,000 miles.
24,000 miles, right? 2015 GMC Terrain with all the bells, all the whistle, all the sizzle, no gristle, because you're given the prices that are cheap. So what's the price on this?
18,995, Greg.
What did he just say?
He said $18,995, Greg.
What did you just say?
18,995.
On a 15?
On a 15.
Mo, what's the retail? It can't be that price.
Retails $24,075.
And you said $18,995?
18,995.
You're sure?
On 10%.
And how much cash for my trash?
$6,000, Greg.
I can't hear you.
$6,000, Greg.
And what happens if I don't have a trade-in?
We'll make the next 6 payments for you.
And Mr. Momo's really going to save me the dodo?
That he always does.
Ladies and gentlemen, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000 cash for your trash trade-in event. Now, sporty Chrysler 200 2015. Mo, this is the season for a car like this. So I don't think you're going to give this one away, but let's see what he does.
2015 Chrysler 200 Limited, 10,000 miles on it, Greg. Black, loaded up. Guess what? Only $14,995.
What?
$14,995.
Jimmy, I know I'm getting over allergies. What did he just say?
He's going crazy, Greg. He said 14,995, 14,995.
And $6,000 cash for my trash.
That's right, $6,000 cash for your trash. No trade, no problem. We'll make the next 6 payments.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy's here. Momo's here, who's going to save you the dodo. He's got the boxer. We got the man who's going to save you the dodo. All part of the big 36-hour event through the close of business Saturday. Where's it at, Mo?
Auto Outlet at PA, 1515 Bristol Pike and Bensalem. Come on, guys. Summertime's coming. You want to go down to the beach. You want to go up the mountains. You need a new car. Come on down. Come see us. We'll get you done.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000.
Cash for your trash trading event.
Here at the Auto Outlet of PA, not only do they have Jimmy the Boxer, who's going to work real hard for you, but they also have some other great guys that are going to work really hard for you. And especially, they have a gentleman we want to introduce you to right now, Steven Posada. Steven speaks Spanish. So if you come to the Auto Outlet of PA and prefer to speak Spanish, we're going to let Steven tell you about the great deals that he could do. And when you come here, just say, I want to speak Spanish, talk to Steven. He's going to make it happen. Right, Steven?
Correct.
All right, we'll talk to the folks at home.
Thank you, Greg. Mi gente, volvimos en Auto Outlet of PA. Tenemos $6,000 por tu carro viejo. Acuérdate, si tienes un trade, un carro viejo, tráelo aquí, que te damos $6,000. No uno, no dos, tres, $6,000. Acuérdate, en Auto Outlet of PA. Ahora, si no tienes un carro viejo, no importa, te hacemos los primeros 6 pagos. Los primeros 6 pagos va a ser en nosotros, ¿ok? Aquí en Auto Outlet of PA también tenemos programas con diferentes bancos donde no se necesitas correr tu crédito. Pregunta por Steven en español si tienes alguna duda. Aquí en Auto Outlet of PA, $6,000 por tu carro viejo. Así que aprovecha, no esperes más. Ven ya.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000.
Cash for your trash trading event.
All right, guys, so we are going to talk about some more cars. But before we show the next couple of cars, I know we're going to show Cadillacs, we're going to show Hyundais. Mo, you handpick them, so tell me about the inventory when they come here to the Auto Outlet of PA, what they can expect.
All of our vehicles are 2011 and newer. Most of them have less than 60,000 miles. All of them come with a PA inspection. They're all ready to go. Clean cars for the customer. We just want you to drive off with the right vehicle.
Now, I got to tell you, when I come here to the Auto Outlet of PA, I'm always a happy kind of guy. When I come here and I get around you, Mo, and I get around Jimmy, I get really excited, especially when we talk about $6,000. I mean, folks, honest to goodness, I got here today. Jimmy was like pretending he was boxing. He just kept saying $6,000, $6,000, $6,000. Weren't you doing that like all day?
That's right, Greg. $6,000 cash for your trash.
A little louder for the Lehigh Valley.
$6,000 cash for your trash.
That's what they want to hear, folks, and that's what you're going to get. $6,000 cash for your
Not only
trash.
that, Greg, we're knocking the competitors out. They can't keep up with us, Greg. No one's giving you $6,000, but at the Auto Outlet of PA, we're knocking them out, Greg.
All right, well, let's knock them out with a step aside, and let's knock them out with a great deal, Mr. Momo, on a Cadillac ATS.
2013 Cadillac ATS luxury package, all-wheel drive, roof, leather, navigation, heated seats. You gotta love it, Greg.
Loaded up,
100% loaded up.
low miles,
30,000 miles.
lots of equipment,
Fully loaded.
no stripping,
None at all.
clean car.
110%.
And what about the price? What about the price, Mr. Momo? After all, you promised to save me the dodo.
Only $18,995.
What?
Only
You
$18,995.
hear the siren? They're going to take you away for that cheap of a price. $18,995. $18,995. Mo, they're coming to take you away. They really are, ladies and gentlemen. $18,995. Don't forget, we've got our big trade-in event going on. $6,000 cash for your trash. Now, here is a scarce truck, Mo.
2013 Dodge Ram Crew Cab Hemi, 4-wheel drive, 6-inch lift, all brand new suspension, brand new wheels, brand new tires. Listen, Greg, I just spent over $6,000 on this truck. Lifting it up, this truck looks beautiful, and it rides just as beautiful. It's a black beauty.
Best part of all, low on the mileage, but a great deal because after all, Mr. Momo is going to save you the dodo.
Listen, if you're looking for a nice lifted up truck, this is the one. This truck, only $28,995, Greg. $28,995. Go find me another one for that number.
Mo, what is this?
2013 Hyundai Sonata Limited, 23,000 miles. Listen, Greg, they're coming for me for the cups. 13,995.
On a Hyundai?
13,995, 23,000 miles.
Mo, that's not even broken in yet.
100%.
And $14,000?
13,995.
Not 14?
$5 cheaper.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, $13,995. Not 14, not 15, not 16, not 20. $13,995, and you are the owner of a Hyundai. $13,995 right here at the Auto Outlet of PA. 1515 Bristol Pike right here in Bensalem. So, you guys are cooking up the deals, right, with the cars.
Listen, we're going to be barbecuing next week, guys. You guys are going to love it. Got free food for everybody, drinks. Come on by, Rita's Water Ice. We're going to have a good time.
Well, not only are you going to have a great time, but you're going to get $6,000 cash for your trash. And remember, no trade, no problem. They'll make your first 6 payments, and you get to choose from a great selection of cars at a fabulous price. Jimmy the Boxer, where's all the action at for the big $6,000 cash for your trash trade-in event?
That's easy, Greg. It's at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in Bensalem, right across the street from Delaware, right down the street from Jersey. We're right here. Come see us.
Can we say that Jimmy the Boxer sent them?
Yeah, you saw Jimmy the Boxer sent you, and not only that, he's going to fight to get you in a new car.
Or Mr. Momo, who's going to save you the dodo, you can say he sent me, right?
It's 100% right, Greg.
We'll see you here at the Auto Outlet of PA.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000, $6,000.
Cash for your trash trade-in event.
Jimmy, the final bell has rung. It is the end of the fight. It is the end of the opportunity. Remember, now through the close of business Saturday, it's on at the Auto Outlet of PA. Jimmy, tell us what's on.
$6,000, $6,000, $6,000. Cash for your trash, Greg.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a trade-in event. Push it in, right?
Pull it in.
Tow it in. Any year,
Any make.
any model, any situation, any condition, even Jimmy. You said it today, sight unseen. Just bring the title, right?
Just bring the title, Greg. We'll tow it in on us.
And the worst you're going to get is $6,000 cash for your trash. Even if it doesn't run, trash inside, it does not matter. Get $6,000 cash for your trash. Now, no trade, no problem. Why, Jimmy?
Because we'll make the first 6 payments for you. You won't have a payment for 6 months. No trade, no problem.
And Jimmy, regardless of their credit situation, you and the staff are going to work really hard for them. You're going to fight for them, guaranteed credit approval, no upfront credit programs, and even programs where the Auto Outlet of PA will not, and I say will not, programs like that, run your credit.
That's correct, Greg. Like I said before, I got a program. If you have a couple repos, whatever the case might be, a divorce, whatever it is, we're not going to run your credit if you don't want us to. We'll just put you right through our guaranteed credit approval bank and get you in a car.
So, Jimmy, if they've been elsewhere, should they still come here to the Auto Outlet, even if they've been turned down?
Listen, if you've been turned down 3, 4, 5 times, still come here because I will get you done and get you into a car, Greg.
You're going to fight hard for them, right?
That's right, Greg. You know me.
All day Thursday, right?
All day Thursday.
All day Friday.
All day Friday.
And Saturday till the end of business, till the last customer leaves, it's on.
It's on, Greg. If it's 11 o'clock at night, it's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, $6,000 cash for your trash. No trade, no problem. They'll make your first 6 payments. And remember, they're going to get you financed, guaranteed credit approval programs, no upfront credit, great selection of cars. Remember, Mr. Momo's going to save you the dodo when it comes to buying a car. Get all these great offers, great staff. You've got Steven Posada, you've got Bosch, you've got Laura in finance. Jimmy, you guys are stoked and ready to go.
That's right, Greg. I even got a net over here now. I got a lot of people here trying to get you in a car and get you approved. And getting you approved, that's what we do.
The bell's about to ring, but remember, ladies and gentlemen, $6,000 cash for your trash trade-in event through the close of business Saturday right here at the Auto Outlet of PA. 1515 Bristol Pike in Bensalem. That's Jimmy the Boxer Maher. I'm Greg Hennis. Thanks for watching. And remember, $6,000.
$6,000 cash for your trash.
Advantage Broadcasting. Move ahead.